8 weeks ago, water from a broken water pipe flooded the Kingsley-Pierson school building in Kingsley, forcing faculty to find other temporary classrooms to continue the students' education.
That's right. Kindergarten through fourth grade students and high school students actually spend the last part of their first semester in external learning sites like the Kingsley-Pierson Community Center. But last week, administrators announced that today the students would return to the Kingsley School building to start their second semester. KTMU's Nathan Price was there as students came back to school today.
It was nothing like we had ever experienced before. 240-some thousand gallons of water, they said, that came through the building.
Seeing pictures and videos of the extent of the damage that happened, I was like, I don't know how we're going to recover from this. I don't know what the school is going to do. So seeing the school, the building be restored kind of was really hopeful to see. And I was surprised, honestly, at the effort put in, and it was pretty amazing. We
were able to get kids back into the classroom. And that's what I think is so important about here. Getting back here for second semester is the community came together. We had everybody reaching out. We had other schools reaching out.
I think that just like we're all back, we see the younger kids again, whereas before we were like split up from them, and it's kind of fun seeing their faces and smiling when they see the high school kids. And now that like we're all back together again, it's just you see friends you didn't get to see like in the community center.
It's really nice that like I'm in basketball, so I get to finally play in the gym here and finish out that. We get to have dances here and prom here and graduation here, so that's all really nice.
Well, there's cosmetic things here or there, walls that need to be finished in different areas. We need to get the north gym done. They're currently working on that. We need to get the multi-purpose room, the wrestling room. We're using that as a staging area right now. This was a natural disaster. This was a water disaster that happened, and we were able to come together and get the kids back